5 ways to fix low energy in Ramadan so you can maintain your peak performance at work and, even more importantly, in your Ibadah. I know that you're concerned that your energy levels are going to drop in Ramadan and it's going to affect your productivity at work and might even affect your mood around your family and possibly even take away from your Ibadah. So today I'm going to show you how to optimize your energy levels in 5 simple steps and the 5 big mistakes that you've been making, and then how to fix the root causes so that you understand the solutions better to ultimately fix your energy levels in Ramadan. The first big mistake that people make that you're probably making is eating the wrong foods at suhoor and iftar, including excessively oily, fatty foods that make you bloated and lethargic, excessively sugary foods, and other simple carbs like white bread, which can crash your blood sugar, make you feel weak, and leave you struggling to perform at work during the day all month long, and then struggle to perform during your Ibadah at night. Now I'm going to go into the solutions in a second, but I want to go through the 4 other root cause problems. So the second mistake that people make is that they neglect their sleep. And if you don't get enough high quality sleep, this will cause you to lose muscle, lower your testosterone levels, increase cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and make you feel super tired and get that severe brain fog that makes it impossible to focus at work and impossible to focus when the imam is reciting the beautiful Quran at night. The third is that after all of this happens, you start to feel psychologically demotivated. You had all these high hopes and aspirations and goals for Ramadan, and you're falling short of them, which makes you feel worse. And then this compounds over the course of the month until by the end of the month, in the last 10 nights where we're supposed to sprint harder, you're in a really bad spot. So we want to prevent this. And again, I'm going to go for 2 more root causes. I'm going to give you all the solutions. The 4th root cause is that typically outside of Ramadan, you take a lot of caffeine to maximize your performance at work and your energy levels, whatever else it might be. Versus Ramadan, you can't do that. And I'm going to give you a solution for this one as well. And finally, the 5th mistake that people make is you don't know how to stay hydrated and you end up getting dehydrated, which kills your energy levels and your focus as well. So how do you fix all 5 of these? Number 1, to fix the diet aspect, avoid simple carbs and foods that make you bloated at suhoor and iftar, and instead primarily focus on lean proteins, a little bit of healthy fats, and a little bit of complex carbs and fruit. This is going to give you way more energy and prevent that blood sugar crash and the food coma that comes from simple carbs, excessively fatty foods, and foods that make you bloated. You can look at some of my other videos for more on which specific foods to eat and more about nutrition, or just comment Ramadan below for my free deep dive resources and my Ramadan diet cheat sheet and PDFs. Number 2, we need to optimize your sleep. And I know this is hard because in Ramadan we have very severe time constraints that make it impossible to get a full 7 hours for most people. And I have a video that addresses this in the Ramadan resource bundle I just mentioned. And I have another few videos coming out that go deeper into this topic, inshallah. So stay tuned on all my platforms for the video drops. And number 3, to address the psychological side, already by fixing the first 2 aspects, you're a lot less prone to getting discouraged because you're going to have a lot more energy. But if you still have setbacks, understand that it's natural to feel psychologically demotivated at times when things get hard. But don't negotiate with your nafs. When your nafs inclines to feeling down or not taking action or being lazy or doing anything less than being your best, blast past it and take action despite how you feel. And I promise you that within 5 to 10 minutes of forcing yourself to take action, you're going to start to feel motivated again. And over time, you're going to train your mind and your nafs to become more disciplined, which makes taking action, even when you don't feel like it, a lot more easy. And pro tip, build this before Ramadan, practice some sunnah fasts, and from there it's going to be a lot easier to be disciplined during Ramadan. So number 4, as far as caffeine and other supplements you should take to optimize your natural energy levels and your natural hormones, make sure to get an extended release caffeine supplement. I tend to use the Genius brand, but there's other brands that are good too. And then for the other supplements that I recommend, just see the Ramadan resource bundle. There's a specific energy guide. You can also just grab that one alone by messaging me with the word energy. And that way you'll know what are the 10 supplements that I typically recommend in Ramadan. You don't have to take all of them, but if you have specific issues, these 10 supplements are going to solve the 10 most common issues that people tend to have during Ramadan, by the permission of Allah, of course. And so ultimately it's just a matter of naturally optimizing and balancing your hormones, cortisol, testosterone, etc., for more baseline energy. And then if you really, really need caffeine, extended release works really well. And then number 5, speaking of supplements, make sure you take electrolytes at suhoor and iftar, and do not overdo your water consumption at suhoor, because too many people think, oh, I need to drink like 10 cups of water at suhoor so that I'm hydrated. But what happens every single time you do that? You literally pee all your hydration out. So 1 to 2 cups of water at suhoor is sufficient. And from there, just drink more water at iftar time, especially before you have your meal. Okay, so break your fast with dates, water, a little bit of protein shake, some, electrolytes. I talk about this in my iftar strategy. And then you can start to have a lot of water. Obviously, pray maghrib before you go eat so you can prioritize your ibadah. And, by drinking a lot of water, it's going to help to suppress your appetite so you don't overeat at iftar and you get your hydration then. But do not be drinking all this water at suhoor, because you're going to pee out all your hydration, all your electrolytes, and you're going to suffer as a result. Implement these 5 solutions. And again, comment down below with the word Ramadan for my free Ramadan comprehensive bundle of resources, and DM me with the word energy if you just want the Ramadan energy guide and supplements, inshallah.